Having a hard time finding neutral? Feel like an idiot at the light? Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth with your foot, moving the bike up, moving it back, shutting it off, whatever it takes. Or did you just give up on neutral and just sit there with your hand on the clutch the entire time and getting huge Popeye forearms? Well, if you can't find neutral, maybe it's not you. Maybe it's the bike. Roll the intro. All right, I think I found a cure for not finding neutral.
Your disease, and I'm the cure.
Die! Drop it!
Now, I've gone back and forth with this on Road Glide Nation, one of the forums that I'm in on Facebook. Check it out if you haven't. It's pretty good. Very wealth of knowledge on there. So I learned a lot. Anyway, I've gone back and forth with this. I couldn't understand why when I bought this 20 Road Glide, I couldn't get into neutral. It was driving me insane. I've looked at a million different forums. I looked up YouTube everywhere, and I just could not seem to find neutral. And I started to think it was me, but my previous bikes, I had no problem getting into neutral. So what's the problem? I'll tell you the problem. And I could be wrong, and I'm going to get a lot of backlash for this. And I've been going back and forth with people on this over and over again. What made it better was I changed the oil to primary fluid oil. I changed it to the V-twin Amsoil for my M8. But once I changed that to that primary fluid, I did all three holes with Amsoil. But once I changed the primary fluid and the tranny fluid, I was able to get to neutral. Still wasn't smooth though, and I still had a hard time at the light. And I was just kind of giving up on it a little bit, realizing, maybe it's just hard. I don't know what it was. So I did a little thing, and you can watch the video here. Or here. I always forget which side it is. But first, hit the like and subscribe. Hopefully that helps you out here. I'm closing in on my first 1,000 subscribers, and that means a lot. So I really appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe. Take you a couple of seconds. So anyway, back to the discussion. What's the cure? I got the cure. I found this out by accident. I upgraded my shifter rod to a Roland Sands. Now, if you don't know already or haven't had the misfortune of it breaking down on you, the Harley shifter rod is not made well. The Harley shifter rod is not made well, and you'll see in the video. But you should upgrade it no matter what you do, whether you have a problem with neutral or not. You should upgrade it. So the shifter rod is not made well in Harley. So I upgraded to a Roland Sands. It's like under $100. I forgot what it was. Fast, easy replacement. Very well made. Very secure. I'm very happy I did that. The funniest thing though, I started riding, and I thought I was doing something wrong. I couldn't avoid neutral almost. Every time I was slowing down the light and downshifting, I slipped right into neutral. And I noticed the next couple of days that neutral was like, bam, it's like butter going right into it. And I also upgraded my compensator to the Harley Man of War, which you can see up here, one of the sides. But besides that, upgrading to the, just changing the shifter rod made finding neutral so easy. So what I propose here is, maybe it's not you. Maybe only certain bikes, Road Glides, whatever, maybe only certain bikes off the production line aren't adjusted properly when it comes to the shifter rod. Maybe it's just a simple adjustment you could do on your stock one. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Or replace it. But whatever it is, neutral is so easy to find now. And like I said, I almost have to avoid getting into neutral. It's the way it should be. And it makes riding a pleasure now. But is it as simple as that? I think so. So, real simple. Put in the comments if you don't agree with me, and if people don't agree with me. And I might be wrong. It might be a total coincidence, but it's a little bit too much of a coincidence if you ask me. Anyway, I changed the shifter rod. It's fast. It's under $100. Or maybe try adjusting your shifter rod on your stock. Either way, check out the video if you want. But if you can't get into neutral, and you've tried everything, you've tried changing the fluid, whatever it is, and you still can't get into neutral, play with the shifter rod. Let me know how it works in the comments. Again, hit the like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Taking a look at my rolling sands. Taking a look at my rolling sands so you get an idea. Okay. So this is very well made. I got to change this plate next. I haven't done that yet. But just playing with that little adjustment, and you can adjust it with these nuts here. It's very easy. And whatever I did, whether it's by total accident, whether I did it by accident, which is what I did, I found the cure for what ails me and what ailed that bike. And again, I had friends' bikes that bought them at the same time as me and they never had a problem. So it's got to be bike specific. It's got to be the adjustment. So I know I'm harping on beating a dead horse here, whatever it is, but try it. If you can't get into neutral and you change the fluid, you still can't get into neutral good or easy, try the shifter rod adjustment or change it. You should change it anyway because that's going to fail on you at the worst time. So until the next one, I'm waiting for my lift to come in. I got a hydraulic lift. It's coming in any minute. And I finally got the parts for my Baja headlights. So those two videos are coming out next. Couldn't wait for this to come in. I got my Bassani 2-in-1 exhaust on the way. And more stuff coming. Like and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Ride safe.